Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode over here on the Wizard Den. So I was asked a question. I was asked to make a video about something in general. Now, this is not something I was aware that there was an issue with, but as of recently, I've been running into quite a few of my friends that have this issue. Now, this is more geared towards beginners, okay? So I'm going to let you know that before you get into it or anything. The issue here is they can't figure out what ritual to do, how to pinpoint on what they need. Now, like I said, I have a few friends that are beginners, and this is the problem they have. They can't come to a conclusion on what exactly, they should do. They get hung up on, choosing what ritual to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? And they can't decide. Indecisiveness. They have trouble, choosing if they have two different topics that they're, which one do I do first? Which one is more important? And they spend time toiling and hesitating, or, feeling like maybe they don't have a need for anything and only have wants for anything, so they let that get in the way. Now, this is my answer to that. First of all, it doesn't matter which order you do anything in. It matters that you do it. Okay? So don't get stuck trying to figure out which ritual to do first. Just pick an order. I don't care if you flip a coin. Just do one. Okay? It doesn't matter which one gets done first. It doesn't. All that matters is that you do them. If you have a few, just do a few. If you have an issue, on the other hand, deciding what you need, just pick a spirit at random. Pick any spirit. Only thing that matters is growth here. Growth of power, growth of experience. So the only thing you need to do is get an evocation, get an invocation in the books. So what you're going to do is just pick a random spirit. Now, if you have the tarot decks that have the Goetia, that's perfect. If you don't, just for instance, write all the names down. Here, I got a piece of paper right here, right? And write down the names here. Like I have Haginti written down. I'm setting up a ritual right now, so I happen to have that there. But have all of them written down, right? Have all of them written down. Take your pen, okay? Close your eyes. Go like this. Do all this crazy stuff, and then just do this. And wherever it lands is the spirit you're gonna work with. For me, it would be whatever's underneath Haginti, okay? Let's just pretend King Paimon was there, right? Then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a ritual with King Paimon. Now, what you are going to do after you did that, after you narrow down a random pick of a random spirit, you are going to, and which is in essence divination. Same thing. You made up your own method, okay? So what you're going to do then is you're going to take King Paimon, do a little bit of research, a little bit. You're not going to go deep into it. You want to keep some of it vague, okay? You're just going to go look up King Paimon, see what he does. There's a few books that are great for this. Number one, let me give you those books. So, Goetia Pathworking is a great book to read, a list of powers that spirits have. Also, there is, what's the name of that book? Demons of Magic by Corin Hargrove. And then what you can do also is head over to Etsy. Check out this girl, Witch You Well. Like Wish You Well, but instead of wish, it's witch. WITCHYOUWELL. Find her account, go to demons, check out her attunements. Her attunements have very elaborate explanations of what these spirits do. Stuff you're not going to find in books based off of her personal experience with the spirits. She has a great list of powers for each individual spirit. Okay, so go check her out and, to look for a list of powers. So, using that method, you can just randomly boil it down and figure it out. Or you can make your own cards. Take pieces of paper. If you don't have the money to buy a deck, right? Say you're too young. Say you're, whatever the case may be. And just write on paper and sit there and, flashcards. Write on flashcards and write the 72 different names of the spirits. And then you're going to turn them face down, shuffle them up a bunch. And then just pick the top card. And then whatever that card says is the spirit you work with. And again, do a little bit of research, find their powers. And whatever their powers are, flip a coin on, whatever the heck. It doesn't matter. Just get your feet wet. Get your feet wet, okay? Once you're deeper into it, you're going to know what you want. You're going to know that you want to grow. You're going to be focused on alchemy, power, psychic abilities, gaining wisdom, knowledge, stuff of that nature, right? You can also just apply it to your life. What do I have going on in my life right now? What are my issues? What are the things that I need? What are the things that I lack? And then just write all the things that you don't have, things that you need. And again, it doesn't matter what order you do it in. Don't stare and trivialize and just make it tedious. Just pick something, okay? The amount of time you're sitting there spending trying to figure out what to do first, and you haven't done a ritual for months because you can't figure out which one to do first, you could have done all of them. You could have did all of them and got everything done. You could have had experience by now. You could have had done all the rituals and gained a lot out of it, but instead you spent all that time making it trivial, making it tedious, making it nonsensical. You got to look at it from a logical standpoint, but don't use too much of your head. Your head will get you stuck. It'll make you overcomplicate things. Don't do that. Just get your feet wet, jump in the deep end, get out there and perform magic. Okay. Also, don't worry. Look, if you're this kind of person, you have this issue. You're probably going to have the issue of trying to get everything perfect as well. Oh, I don't have this incense, so now I can't do the ritual. I don't have this candle, so I can't do the ritual. Bullshit. Just do the ritual. Write out your conjurations, and when you're done writing them out, just do it. If you have a white candle, and that's the only kind of candle you have, and it calls for a blue candle, just do it with the white candle. If you don't have any incense, don't use incense. If you don't have candles, don't do candles then. It doesn't matter. You don't need anything to do a ritual. All you need is yourself, your mouth to speak, and your written out conjurations. That's it. Dump your heart into creating your own set of conjurations. Here's some of mine. I can show you. I created this for Haginti. I was just touching up on it. This and I'm doing one last page. And that's going to be what I'm going to be saying in regards to Haginti, in order to call him forth to me, as well as my request. Okay? Also, when wording a request, if you're this kind of person, you're definitely going to trivialize the request and not know how to write it. Make it one sentence, max, right? Haginti, grant me such and such. Haginti, with the power that you behold of alchemy. Help me change this and this. Help me realize my life's passion. Help me remember my inner child and get in touch with it. Make it very simple. Simple. Don't overcomplicate. Simplize. Period. That's all you gotta do. Simple, 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 simple. But that's if you're having this issue. If you're not having this issue, I'm sorry you've been sitting through this. That's all I really have to say. A friend of mine, a very good friend, asked me about this. And I know that there's 2 other people I know of that have this issue. And I try to help them as much as I can. But it is up to them to overcome their own mind. This is a problem of the mind. This is not a problem of, not knowing what you need and not knowing what you want and not being able to pick what comes first or what should I do or how should I do it. The root problem of this is hesitation, avoidance, trying to make something perfect. Those are just a few to list them off. So you're going to have to overcome these issues. The easiest way to overcome these issues is to just do it. Stop thinking. You have to overcome your mind. Meditate is a good way to overcome this. So when you're sitting here and you're just staring at your paper, not knowing what to do ritual-wise, but you want to do a ritual, meditate, and then come back to that paper and, meditate for 15 minutes. Think about nothing. Just focus on your breath. That's it. And after you're done meditating with your eyes closed, and you come back to, remember just to pick it at random. It doesn't fucking matter. Or if you're able, then go ahead and make a list of things you need. And then just go from top to bottom. Okay? Top to bottom. Don't worry about, which one's first, which one's second, which one's third. Just do it, okay? And I don't say this, to be offensive. I'm not. I just take a no bullshit approach to magic and teaching, okay? I want you to get it into your head, and I'm not going to waste time with you. I'm going to be straightforward and honest with you. Just, come at this thing direct. Take out all the stuff that is just gray matter and taking up space, okay? And just fill it with usefulness. If you find yourself doing a ritual and you find that maybe you don't need this part and this part is just there and it's not doing anything, take it out. Take it out. And only make it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Alright guys, so that is what I have to say on this subject. I hope this helped, especially Rafi and Victor. I hope this segment, this video, helped you. I really do, because I want the best for you guys. I want you to succeed. This has been Brian, Wizard Den. I'm out.